Welcome to the Smart Fluent podcast. I'm James.
And I'm Alex. We're here to help you decode the intriguing world of human behavior
While elevating your English fluency to a masterclass level.
Today, we explore a shortcut that governs your life. The truth is, your brain is constantly running patterns you're not even aware of.
Intrigued? Let's dive in. Welcome back to the Smart Fluent podcast. I'm James. I want you to imagine you are in a supermarket. You want to buy a jar of strawberry jam. You walk to the aisle and suddenly you stop. There isn't just one type of jam. There are 50, without seeds, imported from France, made locally. You stare at the shelf for 5 minutes. You pick one up, put it back. You pick another one, and then you walk away with nothing. Why is it that having more options actually makes us buy less?
And I'm Alex. Hello, everyone. James, that is the classic modern nightmare. We think freedom means having infinite choices, but actually, infinite choice is a prison. Today, we are discussing the paradox of choice.
This concept was made famous by the psychologist Barry Schwartz. But is it just a theory, or is there real proof?
Oh, there is a legendary experiment that proves it. It is known as the jam study. In the year 2000, psychologists Sheena Iyengar and Mark Lepper set up a tasting booth in a gourmet grocery store. On the first day, they offered 24 different types of jam. It was a paradise of choice. On the second day, they offered only 6 types of jam.
I assume more people stopped at the booth with 24 jams because it looked more impressive.
You are right. More people stopped to look at the 24 jams. 60% of customers stopped. But here is the shocking part. When it came time to actually buy a jar, only 3% of the people bought jam from the big display. 3%!
3%? That is nothing. And what about the small display, the one with only 6 jams?
From the small display, 30% of people bought a jar. That is 10 times more sales. When people had too many options, they got choice paralysis. They were so afraid of picking the wrong jam out of 24 that they chose no jam.
This explains my Netflix queue. I spend 45 minutes choosing a movie and 0 minutes watching one. But Alex, let's bring this to our listeners. We are living in the golden age of English learning. There are thousands of apps, YouTube channels, podcasts, and teachers. This should be a good thing, right?
You would think so. But actually, it is a disaster for many students. Imagine a student. Let's call him David. David wants to learn English. He downloads Duolingo, Babbel, and Rosetta Stone. He subscribes to 10 YouTube channels. He buys 3 grammar books. Every morning, he wakes up and thinks, what should I use today? The app? The book? The video? He is drowning in options. He spends all his energy curating his resources and no energy using them. He suffers from FOMO, fear of missing out. He thinks, if I use this book, maybe I am missing a better secret in that other book.
So he becomes a collector, not a learner.
Exactly. And psychology has a name for this type of person. They are called maximizers. A maximizer is someone who needs to be 100% sure that they made the perfect choice. They read every review. They compare every price. And usually, they are miserable.
Miserable? Why?
Because even if they make a good choice, they wonder, what if the other option was better? They regret the decision before they even make it. On the other side, we have Satisficers. This comes from satisfy and suffice. A satisficer looks for something that is good enough. They find a book that looks okay and they just start reading. They don't worry if there is a better book in the universe. They are happier and they learn faster.
I want to be a satisficer. Being a maximizer sounds exhausting. So, how do we fix this? How do we artificially limit our choices?
We need to apply the rule of one. I want you to look at your phone and your bookshelf. Pick one app. Pick one podcast, hopefully this one. Pick one vocabulary book. Delete the rest. Hide them. Throw them away. Commit to these 3 resources for 30 days, even if they are not perfect. A mediocre book that you actually read is better than a perfect book that sits on your shelf.
That is scary. Deleting apps feels like throwing away opportunity.
It is not throwing away opportunity. It is buying focus. Think about a restaurant menu. The best restaurants in the world, like Michelin star places, they don't have 50 pages of options. They have a small menu. 5 starters, 5 mains. They focus on quality, not quantity. Treat your English like a Michelin restaurant, not a cheap buffet.
Treat your English like a Michelin restaurant. I love that. Quality over quantity. So today we learned about the JAM study. We learned that more choice equals less action. We learned about maximizers versus satisficers. And we learned to delete our extra apps.
Let's lock this in with the vocabulary masterclass. These words are essential for describing modern life.
Word number 1.
Paralysis. P-A-R-A-L-Y-S-I-S. The loss of the ability to move. In this context, analysis paralysis means being unable to make a decision because you are overthinking.
Number 2.
Overwhelming. Very intense. Difficult to fight against. The number of choices was overwhelming.
Number 3.
To maximize. To make the best use of something. But a maximizer is someone who obsessively tries to make the perfect choice.
And number 4.
Good enough. This isn't just a phrase, it's a philosophy. It means acceptable and satisfactory. Don't look for perfect, look for good enough.
We have created a worksheet to help you declutter your English life. It includes a checklist to help you choose your one source.
Go to the link in the description, download it, simplify your life. You will feel lighter instantly.
Thank you for listening. Remember, less is more.
Stay smart, stay fluent. See you in episode 10.
Goodbye. And that concludes today's deep dive. You've just sharpened your mind and elevated your English in one go. If you found these insights valuable, do hit the subscribe button and join our community of smart learners. I'm James, and I shall see you in the next episode. Stay smart.